Again, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, playing with blooms and 6x6 by 2-inch canvases that I am redoing. Some of them even have a spray coating of semi-gloss or gloss on them, it looks like. They may have also had silicone to begin with. It doesn't seem to matter. And as cool as that painting is, it's not as cool as a bloom will be. And I'm trying to learn how much paint I want that will go over the sides. I have paint from my previous painting underneath. I used a plain white canvas, not a recycled one. And I picked it up with my little acetate tools and dribbled some of it back into the painting, and I want to do that again. So, I am going to start with some Mayan gold. Am I? Maybe I'm not. I thought I was. It was open a minute ago. Yeah, well, it's sort of trying to be open. That's so inconvenient when that happens. I can't even tell you. Oh, come on out. Oh, look at that. That's what was in the way. Okay then. These tweezers are the bomb. I recommend them. They are on my Amazon link. I'm going to turn this around. Sometimes when I'm doing these recycled canvases, they have hardware on the back that I have not removed. So, if you're going to do this, be very careful. Grab some of those cottage cheese lids I use, and make sure that when you're leveling your painting to be finished up, that you're not on any of the hardware. This is a little bit of mead and black, because I can, sort of thing. And I'm going to put a little bit of French silk in there today, also because I can, which is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color. And what else? I'm thinking I'd just like to keep it simple, so I'm going to go with the pink diamond. And that's pretty sweet. And I can make it a little more colorful if I want to by using the dioxazine purple with Aussie Floetrol. And that's a master's touch. This is an orange unicorn spit mixed with Aussie Floetrol. And I just tried my little blower. I wonder if I could wreck this first. I bet I can. I know whatever I do, I have to give it a minute. Which I'm obviously so good at. Giving it a minute, I mean, not really. So I'm going to pull some in from the outside. Try not to trail any weird things. Add a little spiral in the center and get on with thinking about tipping or swiping. I have a little tool. I had a little tool. I have my palette knife, which I really wanted to use. So let's see what happens with the mead and black. I don't really expect anything, but I do expect to use some of the paint that I've got in my little dish, like so, to pull other paint over. Not that I really need to worry about it, but it does avoid me wasting any of the colors that I'd like to save if it pushes it down over the edge. Which I'm going to do right now. After I retrieve that paint, I may put it back on the canvas. I might put some more paint on the canvas too. While I'm doing that, I'll do this over here. Looks like I could use a little more cell activator, but I think I'm going to keep stretching this out. I haven't actually gotten any paint on me until that moment when I dripped, exactly when I said that. Yeah, there's going to be another little bit of cell activator. I'm liking these whacked out compositions though. I really am enjoying them quite a bit. So where should, if I want to put some more cell activator in, where would you put it? Because I like what I've got. I can see the sparkles from here, which reminds me I don't have, maybe I should just leave that on. I'm going to use a little bit of the orange that is a mix of Big Apple and Orange Crush. And a little tiny dab. Whoa, a lot more than I expected dab. But I like the orange, so I'm not going to complain. I need to shake up my cell activator. I really like what I have. Even though I only have these cells down here, I'm really a big fan of everything else I've got. But I don't think it's going to hurt me any if I indulge myself in a few little spirals and some slight embellishments. Because even though the compositions are kind of simple, when I do it this way, I really, really like them a lot. And being that there's another painting underneath this one, I don't actually have to do much of anything to cover anything if I don't want to, which is always nice. But I do have the option to get painty, to pick this up and look for any colors that I might want to add back in there. I have a couple of them. It's a work in progress, this teaching myself what I like. But I like the idea of transferring paint from one section to another and using the cool patterns that are left behind. And I'm pretty sure that I could take my time after you're gone and drop a few more things into places if I wanted them to. Alright, so it's not that I'm lazy, it's just that I really like this pattern just the way it is. And I'm probably lazy too. That reminds me of some sort of exotic flower in there. And I'm going to give myself exotic flower spirals. Alright, I love you guys. Hopefully you check underneath the video. Under Show More, you'll find my paint pouring recipes. I'm going to pull my phone down. Hopefully you can see some sparkle. I do sell my artwork. I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I have over 2,400 videos. I hate it when it does that. It just decides to turn itself off. I don't know why. You have paint on your fingers. Don't handle your phone now. Anyway, thank you for the donations that help keep me painting all this time. Hopefully, one day I'll learn to shimmer these well enough at you. I'm loving that Tuscan sun in there. And it's mixing perfectly with other things. Okay, they're not conventional blooms by any stretch, but I'm really liking them anyway. And unconventional is my middle name in any case. I could do a whole lot more, but I think I like the negative space. I'll be looking for any bubbles to pop. Please check out my link tree for Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links. My Facebook group's Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is for students. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More has similar links on it to my link tree, which are Le Gallerist, clothing made in Montreal. And on the 14th, I believe on the 14th or the 15th, it's going to be free shipping from Canada, which is a nice thing for all the Gallerist clothing, and hopefully maybe with any luck at all I'll add enough new stuff there so that maybe there'll be something that you haven't seen if you've been checking it out. If you haven't checked it out, you should. Society 6 has some really amazing stuff. I want to tell you my email address is easpb at the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com. What else do I need to tell you? Thank you for all the wonderful comments that keep my morale boosted. Thank you for the donations through PayPal that keep me making tutorials and bringing you new artworks on YouTube. And should you like to be in the monthly drawing, there are prizes to be won by those who are invited to join the drawing by making a donation through PayPal. And I'm going to turn this light back on because I'm wondering if maybe that will help. And I'm going to try and zoom in if I'm not already zoomed in, which I may be. I am kind of already zoomed in. I am a little sorry about the red lids on my cottage cheese because they're very distracting, but that's pretty nice. I'm liking the yellow and the purple together a lot. Underneath the video, you're going to find spring clothing, and if you can't find what you're looking for there, please ask me because I can add things there, as well as Fine Art America and Pixels.com and The Gallerist and Society 6. So don't forget I give lessons at the house. I'm going to be popping bubbles with a point very shortly and checking the rest to make sure it's all copacetic, and I will see you guys anon. Don't forget there's 2,400 videos, playlists, all playlists, created playlists found on my YouTube channel. And if you can't find what you're looking for, please ask me a question or ask me for a link. I have everything organized by topic and genre and by the 100. I love you guys. Thanks for inspiring the heck out of me. Bye for now. Priscilla out.